Time is produced by John DeSando. Listen to shows and read reviews online at wcbe.org.
I'm John DeSando.
And I'm Summer Marie.
And this is Movie Time.
It's movie time.
And boy, what time of year is this?
Uh,
Huh? People who make millions rewarding themselves more than once?
Yeah.
Oh, this.
Stroking their egos.
Oh, God.
Virtually.
So we just had the Golden Globe Awards.
Yes.
And
we're only going to talk about Jason Sudeikis' acceptance speech.
okay, now of course you certainly might, because I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh.
I can't go through the ceremony.
Right.
Much less virtual.
Oh.
Anyway,
I would have hated it. But.
Somehow the Golden Globe Awards have become more important even to me than I thought.
Yeah.
They were tossed off, a decade or two ago as a drunken,
Yeah.
and they do ply them with a lot of, when they're together, a lot of booze, and it's very loose, as if Dean Martin were in charge.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
I know.
I wish.
So anyway, what's important for me today, for us, is to look at the best picture and maybe the best actor and actress. I think we can get through that for our 5-minute show.
I think we can.
So,
okay.
My first question, Summer Marie, are you happy with the choice of Nomadland as the best drama? And one of the reasons I have you here is that I suspect you're not.
Did you see my face? And we talked about this.
I know.
But no, I mean, I enjoyed the movie and I appreciate the plot, and I think it was a great film that allowed a lot of scenes to play out slowly. Like our friend Johnny DiLoretto always says, they don't let the scenes play out. Like they get too, hasty and attention deficit. I love that, and I love Frances McDormand, but I just.
Well, I suspected that it would have difficulty, even with my very intelligent friends, when not much happens. But then I've always loved Seinfeld for that very reason, that nothing really happens. But it seems to have everything in it. So for me, the minimalism of it. Now remember, she is a retiree, so to speak, and she is in her RV, kind of going to a new life after she's lost her husband and joining a whole bunch of nomads out west. So what I think frequently friends that I have who will complain about this is that it's very episodic.
Oh, right.
There's no real arc.
Yeah.
It's just something happens here with this person, something happens with that person, and you're not getting a whole dramatic experience. Does that make any sense to you?
I completely agree with you. And now that we're talking about it, this happens a lot with you. I'll have an opinion about something, and then the more you talk about it, the more I'm sort of like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. This movie is challenging our perception of drama.
Wonderful, yes.
And it's much more to me about texture, the landscape,
exactly,
the texture of the people and their lifestyle, and for that I look at it like a painting. I love it.
Yes.
But it didn't really ring my bell.
Well, I'm thrilled by some of the characters, mostly by Bill, who has his own he has his own YouTube show advising these people about how to get on with their RVs in their new life.
And do it.
And he is in the film. There are only 2 recognizable actors in this whole film.
Yeah.
And she, Frances McDormand, and David Strathairn.
Right.
And otherwise, everybody else is
real people.
Most of them having played this part as Bill.
Right.
Although it fits into the whatever narrative there is here.
Yeah.
He still is real.
Movies that do that have real people in them, doesn't it just make you appreciate how an actor becomes polished over time and how easy they make it look?
Listen, that's a great point.
I hate to say that because these people were wonderful and very, real.
You're absolutely right. I often what happens after I see this, when I see these real people in these roles, I say, wow, good for them. But boy, it makes me appreciate real actors so much. Now, all right, So Summer,
Yes.
what film would you have picked?
Can I tell you, this film wasn't even nominated. Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah, boy.
That would have been mine.
Isn't that a whole other
We'll
category?
get to that.
Wow.
We'll get to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I would have, of this list, I think, as much as I wanted Promising Young Woman, I just love that film. Such
Yeah.
a clever,
Yeah.
narrative. The Trial of the Chicago 7, I thought was really nicely done.
Yes, I agree.
And I would have gone with that one.
And I thought that that might be the runner-up. Although
Mhm.
Mank was a favorite of mine
Yeah.
in a kind of traditional old Hollywood way.
Right.
And the One Night in Miami
Yes.
really impressed me.
Yes.
And that's whole part of that Black experience. I don't know if we'll
Mhm.
get a chance to talk about it. We might on the
Right.
podcast. But that whole experience, with the exception of Daniel winning in
Right.
Judas, really, it brings up a whole different subject. Well, would you be surprised because the Hollywood Foreign Press Association has 87 members, not one is black. How about that for arrogance?
Don't
Oh my gosh!
get it. It's like, you're like, surely. And you're like, not one?
Did anybody do
Come
the
on.
math? Did
No.
anybody look around?
I mean, yeah.
Very
Wow.
good. Well, okay. And let's look now at Best Actress in a Motion Picture or
Right.
Drama. I love their
Okay.
categories.
Yeah.
Then they have a musical or comedy. These people are out of their.
Yeah,
no
I
wonder.
know.
Yeah. All right, but anyway.
So, right, on
I-
a day,
Yes. Did you see that?
I didn't. I'm very
Okay.
embarrassed. It kind of went under the radar for me.
Yeah.
But I
so
heard
Andra
wonderful-
Day plays Billie Holiday, apparently to great acclaim.
Mhm.
And since neither one of us can speak on that,
Where did it? Oh,
what are we doing here?
I think I know.
We're
don't
just
even-
buds and we're having
not-
a good time.
Not even
If a few
qualified.
thousand people want to hear us say we know nothing about it,
No.
that's okay too.
But I really didn't see. I mean, we watch everything at my house.
Yeah.
We watch everything,
Yes.
and I did not
You guys
see
are
that.
great. Yes, you are.
I did not see it on anything.
Yeah.
And,
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Then let me ask you about Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy.
Oh my. I mean, not only did he totally deserve this award, his acceptance speech deserved an award.
It was very well written.
It was so
Sacha Baron
funny.
Cohen,
Yes.
the Borat subsequent movie film,
Amazing.
is the winner, and rightfully so.
Mm.
When you look at the other, at his competition, even Lin-Manuel Miranda for Hamilton,
Yeah.
if you look at them, nothing has the weight
No.
of Sacha. I
Mm-mm.
mean, he is a satirist of the first order in our time. He challenges us, and by gosh, plus he got another one, didn't he? He got,
Oh,
also in,
did the trial of the
yes, in the Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I mean,
so both of those,
yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about?
we're talking about Sacha.
Only one.
The only one?
The only one for best comedy performance in a musical.
No, I meant his picture, his picture, right, thank you. The Best Motion Picture.
Yeah.
He
So in
won
other
Best
words, you got,
Actor,
yeah,
right.
Best Actor, exactly, thank you.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah. All right, okay, but so, Summer, we're always interested in directors.
Right.
Okay, so that's something.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right, you can't get biased, we are interested.
Yeah.
And are you, I don't know, and
I
see,
don't
you're
know
not gonna
either.
like Chloe,
I mean,
Zao for Nomadland again. Look at you, why have you
I'm
here?
a terrible, I'm like a terrible feminist right now. I don't know.
Ah,
No, I think that's great. I'm very happy, honestly. I would have liked to see Regina King win for
One night.
Yes.
Thank you, we
and I
both
love
agree.
Regina King.
We both agree.
Wow, her career, I mean, I remember watching her as a little girl in 227. And I don't know, I would have been championing that.
But Chloe Zhao, I would expect you to say that you didn't believe that she should be the winner because you didn't believe
Right.
Nomadland should be.
Exactly.
Now that reaffirms a thesis I have, is how in the world can anybody get an Oscar or whatever for best director and that not being the best film, or best
Same.
film and not being the best director. I do not understand I mean, they don't go hand in hand.
It's really, I don't understand it either.
And I would again, my second choice, Dave Fincher and Mank. You know, I thought there was
Yeah.
you know, if you're looking at complexity,
Right.
you're looking at differences of scenes and shots and characters and all that he had to pull together in Mank.
You're so right.
He would have
And
been my choice.
I think because you're such a student of cinema, and I maybe am more of a student of narrative,
Yes.
that's where
point, yeah.
maybe I go a different way, but I loved Mank too.
All right, Summer, we're ending with Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. And the winner is Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, yay. I mean, what a
I
beautiful
know.
tribute. You know, honestly, I mean that.
Do you know that, however, that I'm a little bit grumpy about that?
Okay.
I'm grumpy because there's so much emotional force behind his getting that.
Right.
That I wonder how, you know,
How you tease
what,
it
for
apart.
instance, Riz Ahmed in The Sound of Metal.
Oh, I was just
Had
gonna
the-
say that, yes.
Is that your choice?
Yes, that's
Mine
my
too.
that's my choice.
Exactly.
I love that movie.
And yet
And
Chadwick Boseman, who did well in several films,
Right.
including a very fine job in this. I mean, it's an unfortunate circumstances. He
Right.
dies, people are attached to him, he's a super actor. I just wouldn't have wanted to been in that one time in my life lineup and
Right.
have him as my
Right.
opponent.
Oh, no way. Absolutely not.
All right, Summer. This is the Golden Globe, 2021.
Am I
I-
giving it a grade?
No, because I didn't see it, I can't. But I am going to say, you and I will probably be discussing Oscar nominations and Oscar choices
I'm
for April.
totally doing it. Yeah.
Very
Let's
good.
do it. Now.
Before you stop, did you guys want to talk about, did you talk
Oh,
about,
we
or
didn't talk
did I
about
miss
Soul.
it? Daniel Kaluuya for winning Best
Oh,
Supporting
we
Actor.
didn't.
Yeah, I think we mentioned that we were going to.
Yeah.
But that he won.
Yeah.
And so the obvious choice for a actor of color, Daniel Kaluuya and Judas,
And the Black Messiah.
right,
I
Right.
loved it.
all right?
I wanted to ask you, which you may or may not be able to answer. He was Best Supporting.
Yeah,
Not
don't
best.
get me started on this.
Okay. And then his
You were gonna ask what?
well, I want to understand why he wasn't.
In order for him to get the Oscar, here's my cynical choice. They put him in for supporting actor.
Oh, best.
This is
chance.
just a strategy.
It's a strategy.
To make sure that he gets
And
it.
then his co-star, Lakeith, is it Lakeith Stanfield?
Yes.
He was amazing.
Yes.
And doesn't get anything. He was amazing. And the guy I read had nightmares and needed therapy after. Doesn't get anything. Zilch.
They're just as crazy as we are.
Yeah.
Good.
That's funny. We both. I was wondering if you had seen the Billie Holiday.
No.
Where did you even know that was?
Yeah, I think it's on Amazon maybe.
Is it?
Yet another true American history.